Not all cheeseburgers are created equal. Today I will show you how to make one of the simplest, most delicious, and juiciest cheeseburgers you've ever had. Get a napkin ready because you will be drooling. Alright guys, before we get started, go ahead, smash the like button down below. It looks just like this. It'll help this video and this channel gain traction. And also don't forget to subscribe down below. And as usual, all the ingredients will be listed in the description box. Alright, let's get started. Here I have some ground chuck portioned into about 2-ounce meatballs, and I have 2 slices of American cheese. Save the expensive stuff for your meat and cheese board. I have some onions, a brioche bun, pickles, salt, pepper, a little bit of butter, and I will be putting some mustard on my burger. To cook this, I'm using a cast iron pizza plate as my plancha. If you have a griddle at home, that's awesome. Alright, so if your pickles are already sliced, the only thing you have to prep are these onions. Just go ahead, give them a nice small dice, and you're done. We're gonna toast our buns first because these burgers will cook in no time. My plancha is at about 430 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And so I just wanna go ahead and toast these until they're nice and golden brown. You wanna check and make sure that you don't burn your buns. Nobody likes the taste of burnt bread. Set your beautifully toasted buns on the side, and we're gonna make sure our griddle is back up to temp about 430 degrees. Put a little bit of canola oil down and put your meatballs onto the plancha. And now we are going to create some flavor. We're gonna go take a spatula with some parchment paper, and I'm also using a rolling pin to smash down the burger as thin as possible. Make sure you get the edges nice and smooth and tapered. That way you're increasing the surface area for the Maillard reaction, which creates all the nice, crusty, delicious brown bits. Sure, you definitely can cook 1 6-ounce patty or 2 3-ounce patties, but I'm thinking with 3 2-ounce patties, you get a lot more of that Maillard reaction, a lot more of that Maillard surface area that's going to create a really extremely flavorful burger. Keep in mind that these burger patties are really thin, so you don't want to over salt them. And remember, we're adding some cheese, so that's another layer of salt that we're adding. You can see they cook really fast. You want to use a little scraper to scrape the burger off of the griddle. Be careful. You want to actually go at a really extreme angle. Otherwise, your burger is going to rip apart and your patty is going to be destroyed. And I love putting my onions on first and then using the cheese as a blanket to cover the chopped onions. That way, when you're biting into your burger, they all don't fall out the back side of it. I'm only using 2 slices of cheese for 3 patties. I find that to be the perfect balance between meat and cheese. Plus, there's going to be a little bit of cheese left on the plancha that you can scrape off and add to the top of the burger. Then all we have to do is just slide the burger patties onto a perfectly toasted bun, and like I said before, all that cheese that's left over from the griddle, scrape it off and put it right on top if you want. Let's clean up our plate by giving it a little wipe and finish our burger by garnishing with our sliced pickles. I'm going to keep this really simple today. I'm just going to add a little squirt of yellow mustard onto the crown, and that's it. Let's put the top on this baby and let's bring it to the table and look at what we created. A beautiful, juicy, classic American burger that anybody will want to sink their teeth into. Let's get this. So I just felt like having a cheeseburger right here and a nice Coke. No, this isn't sponsored by them, but they're pretty good. But if they wanted to sponsor me, I'm not gonna say no. So grab yourself a nice Coke to go with a nice cheeseburger. I think this meat to cheese ratio is just perfect. You have about 6 ounces of meat in here. Again, 2 slices of American cheese, some onions and pickles. So I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are like, American cheese doesn't belong on a cheeseburger. Well, that's a terrible thing to say. Save your expensive cheese for a cheese board. Go ahead, make this. Look at that. All right, guys, you want a bite? Here you go. All right, let's see how it turned out. Perfect. The amount of meat and cheese And bread, amazing. Just lightly seasoned, because I took into account that the level of salt that's in the cheese, so that way you don't get an over salty burger. And the fact that the onions are underneath the cheese, nothing is falling out, except for maybe this pickle. Oh yeah. Look at that bite. So awesome. I'm going to wash this all down. Who doesn't like this? I think this is kind of like a basic cheeseburger. Let me know what kind of toppings you guys like on yours. Sometimes I do like lettuce, tomato, onion, and raw jalapenos. But I think today I just wanted something simple, something super delicious, and something comforting. It doesn't take long to wolf down one of these. And I'm a huge fan of brioche buns. Actually, any kind of bun, except whole wheat buns. I don't like those. But brioche buns, potato buns even good, or your classic white bread hamburger bun. It's all good. It's all up to you. All right, guys, today was really fun. Nice, quick, easy little video. If you like the content, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button down below. Give this a like. Help me out. Help out the channel grow. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, thank you again. We're going to be cooking some really cool stuff next time I see you. Take care of yourselves, guys. And as always, peace.